So my name's Joe. I started doing Jiu-Jitsu this year in September. I had no experience with the sport before I came, and I just got my third stripe on my white belt. The other day we had a grading, so I'm very, very new to the sport, and I think most of the people at the club are. So the kind of easiest way that I've seen to describe it, it's a systematic approach to fighting. It's grappling, so you're not allowed to do any striking. There's a very famous coach called John Danaher who describes it as kind of 4 tenets of Jiu-Jitsu. The first one is you want to take someone to the ground. A lot of Jiu-Jitsu happens on the ground. The second one is you want to get past their legs. The third, you want to pin your opponent, and there's a series of pins that you learn. And the last one being that you want to then submit your opponent through a series of joint locks or strangles. A lot of people say it's quite like chess. There's a lot of moves and counter moves, which I always found quite interesting because it's not really something you associate with fighting. So yeah, like as I said before, like pretty much everyone at the club this year was new, and sort of all of us on the committee started this year. For new members, anything they want to do in the sport. If you want to just get out there, do something a bit physical, get your health, improve your physical health, you can do it, once a week, just have fun, use it as an opportunity to see people and socialise, all the way up to the point where I think about 20 of us the other weekend went over to Stoke to do a sort of open comp. The accessibility in this club, especially for next year, is going to be great. If you want to dedicate yourself and do a load of jiu-jitsu, we've got a really good coach. We've got opportunities to have other high-level coaches come in and do seminars. But whereas if you just want to, learn a new sport, have a bit of fun, meet some new people, you can do jiu-jitsu and not worry as much about getting injured. I think with a lot of other martial arts, you put your body at risk, especially with newer people. But with Jiu-Jitsu, I think you can take it really at your own pace. Because it emphasizes control, you can go really up from a sort of what we call flow sparring, which is just when you're being, reacting to other people very kind of cautiously, up to like a kind of a competition level sparring session where you're really going for it and you're trying to win. The biggest thing and the thing that everyone has said when they come down is how much fun they have. And people who don't necessarily expect them to enjoy a martial art, I think Jiu-Jitsu always feels very different because we emphasize control. So you can really go at any pace that you want. And I think that's what makes it so accessible to other people. So during Martial Arts Week, make sure you come down and give Jiu-Jitsu a try. Bring your friends and just have a laugh.